Families or their loved ones know when it's time for retirement. Usually there's about 3 reasons. Sometimes they're just tired of cooking and cleaning and the mundane chores of everyday living. They could be lonely and decide that they want to be around more people, do more activities. But the main reason usually is some type of health crisis that has happened, either hospitalization, a sickness, something like that occurs, and they find that they do need maybe some extra care, or they need someone to help them with their medication management.
A lot of people, as they start to get older and lose supports in their life, spouse or the children move away, they experience a lot more loneliness and a lot more isolation, and retirement communities are really beneficial for that.
The most important question that families need to ask themselves when they look for retirement residences is the kind of community that their family member would feel most comfortable in. The community that they've been involved in, the community that some of their friends might be at, and some of the different choices of activities that residence would involve them in.
What types of service does that retirement residence offer? Do they have independent living? Is it assisted living as well? Is there aging in place in the residence? So it's a continuum of care. Do they have to move out if something happens right away? Location is another good question to ask. Where would we like to live, in our neighborhood or closer to our children, is something really interesting to look at. The reputation of the retirement residence that they're thinking about going. Things to look for when you're touring a retirement community is notice the interaction of the staff with the residents. How is that? How are the residents with each other? Does it seem like a nice, happy environment?
What's the feel that you get from the staff when you enter? Asking what staff qualifications are, how long have the staff been there? Staff turnover is an indicator of how happy the staff are, and if staff are happy, then the residents will be happy too.
I think that you have to take notice of the vibe of the community. Are people out and about? Are they being sociable? Is the staff interacting with the residents of the community? What is the general feel? Is there excitement? Is there buzz? And I think that if those things are going on, then it's a very good indicator as to the type of property that you may want to consider choosing for your family member.
Also, the cleanliness of the home in all aspects, all rooms. So that would be, go to the washrooms, make sure that they look really good. Ask if you can see a resident room. That would be good as well. Check out the dining room, see what that looks like. Also, you want to make sure that you meet some of the managers in the building, like the general manager, the nursing staff. Feel comfortable with them, ask them questions until you have a level of comfort. And also, what is included in the pricing is something when you're on the tour you want to look, but you also want to ask questions about, am I going to be nickel and dime for everything, or is it an all-inclusive price? And how much extra will the care cost further down the road? The last thing to really consider is financial too. You have to really look at finances and the longevity of your finances, how long you could remain at that retirement residence.
The different floors that are in a retirement community in terms of different levels of care standards. So somebody may move into a community and be fully capable and functioning, fully mobile when they move there, and then a few years later start to decline. So they may want to move to a different area of the community where there's more support services. So they need to be sure that it's an environment where they can age easily enough, and as they need more services and more supports, they can move around within that building to different areas, and they won't have to consider relocating.